Okay, we're live. Hello. So we have got Sonic Superstars here, which is the game that came out last year. And it's a little intro. We'll get to the game. So I've only got about an hour to play this because I've got things to do after that. So I might turn the game volume up a tiny bit. How's that sound compared to me? So basically the exciting thing about this is they've added in a new Shadow costume. Now, it's not you're playing a Shadow, it is a costume. As in, Sonic is in a Shadow costume. It is actually Sonic wearing a Shadow costume. So let's give this a try. Well, hello, Ghosty. Switched to your iPad, cool. So that is Trip the Sungazer, the new character who's been brought back with, I'm going to call him Knack the Weasel. That's just what I've always grown up knowing him as, and that's Robotnik. I'm going to say Robotnik. Sorry, youngsters, but I'm old school. This is classic Sonic in his Shadow. It's actually a costume, I love it. So there's Knack the Weasel. You are the back. Welcome back. Welcome the back, Ghosty, as I should say. So I did a review for this for Switch Up. I got given the code by them, and obviously back when this game was new, I wrote my review. I gave it in the 80s. I think this is a bloody good game, but the only problem with it is it was overpriced. But I've seen it go on sale a few times, like around the £30 mark rather than £55. And for 30 quid, this is a bloody good game to get. I mean, yeah, Sonic Mania is better value and Sonic Origins is better value than this. They're better games, but, you know, this isn't a bad game. I'm going to try and play now. I'm not doing very well. But again, I'm not going to try and beat the game here or anything. I'm just going to play it. Fang the Sniper, yeah. Although he's actually called Fang the Hunter now. But anyway, I love these special stages because the whole point of Sonic is about momentum. And these swinging ones give you a different kind of momentum. Not about speed, keeping your speed, about getting the swing going, which is a nice way to do it. So on here you get Chaos Emeralds. They give you powers, like different moves you can do. The moves in this game are pretty nothing. Like, you don't have to... Yeah, they changed his name from Fang the Sniper to Fang the Hunter in this one, but he's Knack the Weasel. That's what he was known as back in the day. In some places, in Europe anyway. So you use that as to wheel, then you press X, and then again get your avatars. Poor geezer. Sega just loves changing his name. Yes, I think originally he was Fang the Sniper in Japan, but in Europe he was Knack the Weasel. But God, I'm not playing very well here, am I? Sonic's about speed, apparently. Okay, let's try that. You never summon closer. Yeah, I just don't really use the Emerald powers. I just want to play through the levels. And again, the levels are really fun to play through. So, no complaints there. But yeah, the only real issue I had with this game when I reviewed it was it's overpriced. But okay, again, I've seen it physical for like £30 now, which I think's a much better price for it. But if it ever goes on sale for like 20 quid, then that's a bloody good price to pay for this one. Sonic is emo confirmed, says Fatman and Pop. That is true. But how many people saw the Shadow costume for Sonic and thought it was going to be actually Shadow but as a clone of Sonic. But no, it's actually a costume of Shadow. I knew that was coming, and I still fell for it. So, Ghosty's only ever used the invisible blocks one. That's quite a useful one, isn't it? There we go. So that's very much a beginner's trap, that was. Did it! Penguins! I forgot about the animal things. That's one level down. Go on, Shadow. Actually, playing as him would be pretty cool, yeah. Yeah, Sonic Mania 2 would be good, honestly. Like, another... whether it was original zones or just more remixes of old zones would be cool. I mean, they showed that they can make new zones really well, but apparently Sega didn't want the pixel art style, but do a Sonic Mania 2 in this art style would be alright. I suppose the big appeal of Sonic Mania outside of the art style was the retro zones coming back, because this is a 2D Sonic game with new zones that are good, you know, so there's that. But yeah, like Casino Night Zone and things like that coming back would be cool. Where does that get me? Do I have to go back up here? I do. Bloody crab meat. Can't get up there. There's a blue ring down there and a medallion. Okay, boss time. I really like the bosses in this game. Some people complain about the fact that you have to sort of wait around for the opportunity to attack, but I quite like the attack patterns and dodging them as well. Except for the final boss, from what I remember. That did go on too long, because it was multiple phases. But I quite like the boss fights in this other than that. I like that you use their own attacks. There's other examples where you use their attacks against them. I think, was it the jungle level has something where you're knocking the arms into him, like he shoots his arms out and make him hit himself. Nice. I think I cheesed that. Oh yeah, do a video talking about stages they should bring back. Oh yeah, I'll be up for that. I'll definitely watch that 100%. 3D Sonic Mania. You mean like this sort of 3D art style rather than an actual Sonic Mania where they bring back 3D stages? Yak 2 Lava Reef. You like that one? Yeah, I like the Lava Reef zone. Yeah, a good update for that would be cool. Do you know? I think Speed Jungle is when my Switch Up review. This might have been one of the the songs that I highlighted in that review. Oh, I got chased. No one said there'd be speed in this jungle. Okay, yeah, I shoot the arrow out, don't I? Like that. There we go. Okay. Drum and bass song, yeah. I wanted to get into that last one then. I'm not fussed about the Chaos Emeralds. We're just speeding through. Woohoo! Yeah, 2.5D, yeah. That's what they'd call this. Check for the back brains. You excited for Sonic Cross Shadow Generations, Ghosty? I am. Whoa, nice. Oh, Mega Man 9's so good. Do you remember when I streamed the first 6 Mega Man games? Like, did a whole stream for each one. And I did a stream where I did the whole of Wily Wars, didn't I? Man, I should do Mega Man 9. Mega Man 9 was so good. I played that a lot at uni. Okay, it's been a while since I played this, by the way, so I'm guessing I've got to run up his hook. Oh my god, jump on him. Thank you. Oh god, I've got holes now. Oh, they're not holes. I thought that was a pit. It's like, oh dear. Yeah, Galaxy. I like Tornado Man as well. Not necessarily the... I can't remember the music in it, but the character Tornado Man. Yeah, I'll just spin dashing up the hooks. Thank you, yeah. Just saw that. Oh, now I can't fall down those gaps. So what are people looking forward to about this rumoured partner showcase we're getting next week? Not Nintendo Direct, partner showcase, which is quite exciting in a way. Obviously, a partner showcase by default isn't as exciting as a Direct, because partner showcase has just third-party stuff, whereas a Nintendo Direct has first and third-party stuff. But what it tells me is it's the end of the Switch's life. Nintendo have other things to show us later on. Maybe, you know, it's the end of the Switch's life, so these like smaller games and remakes, you know, is how you pad out the end of the console life. You love Fat Penguin. Fat Penguin we trust. Who doesn't love a Fat Penguin? Sonic treats penguins better than Mario does. He doesn't throw the babies off a cliff. So I'm fighting Knack the Weasel here, as we call them, because we're civilized. Ooh. Oh, you want me to choose the actual Act 2? I can go back to the actual Act 2 after this. But I'm getting a Chaos Emerald here. I just love these special zones. Need to get some rings though. Nice. There we go. Didn't need them. The Act 2 drum and bass, it's different. So what do I get for this one then? What's the new power? I can't remember. It's been months since I played this, so I don't remember the powers. Okay, that's fine. That's quite a handy one, that. Nice. Okay. Oh, can't go up there. Where do I go next? I go this way. Maybe. I wanted the third spring. Third one's the invisible block, okay. Oi. Oh, I thought I could hit him. Oh wait, if I go through there... Ah, there we go. Oh my god. Nice. Yeah, the special stages do get more intense, don't they? It took several tries for sure. Oh, is he back? Is he back? Let's go this way. Uh-oh. Yay! Nice. Just don't touch anything, look. He does that. Cool. Knack is back, he is. He's called Knack. It's tomfoolery. Surely I'm near the end of this level by now. So when this game first came out that week, it was kind of surreal to... Oh, Trip got in the way. It was kind of surreal to be playing this and Mario Wonder was the same week, to be going a classic 2D Sonic style game and then a classic 2D Mario style game. Like going between them, it was so strange. It does have a knack for reappearing. Oh, you got your second video coming up. What's your second video about? Ooh, we like a dark level, don't we? Songs that got ruined by the internet. Oh, I think I remember you saying that before. Oh, looking forward to seeing what that means. Songs that got ruined by the internet. Oh, gone into there. What does that mean? Oh, is this the Sonic 1 special stages? Oh no, it's a catch the medal, okay. Is it the Star Post ones that take you to the Sonic 1 style special stages? Oh, there we go. Right, explain it more in the Discord, cool. Oh, medals. Nice. Let's go. I wonder what that noise was. Oh, there's billions of the blighters. Froggles. Doing a Ghostly Talks gaming episode on Sonic Mania. It's about how rubbish you think the game is. I've heard nothing to the contrary. I think it's the star posts that get you into the Sonic 1 special stages. Oh dear, fell all the way down. Let's try that again. Oh dear, not doing very well here. So, to there. Oh, so that will get me high enough, okay. I think if I just leave it. Yeah. Oh, he's kind of stopped that time. There we go. Oh, I've really got to follow the directions here. There we go. Maybe I need 50 rings to get to it. Froggy tried to get me. Oh, I shouldn't say Froggy, should I? Because that means that's an actual character in the Sonic games. Sonic Mania ruined the Sonic franchise. Yeah, you're right. Just go back to the glory days of Sonic 06 and Sonic Boom, Sonic Lost World, you know, the classics. There it is, let's give it a try. I'm going to do some Sonic 1, 2 and 3. Got to find people to talk about with them. Well, I'm willing to talk about those. If you ever want me on there. Nice. Yes, let me know when you'd want to record. My knowledge on Sonic is quite vast, especially classic days. I do struggle a bit with the I do struggle a bit with some of the modern games and like remembering level names and such, but oh, this is the boss I remember with the arms. The best Sonic game is the Sonic games that some Indian McDonald's made. Nice. Oh, wait, that was rude. I see, he shoots that out, and I can... That's it. I've got to get him to hit the thing. There we go. That's quite clearly not his arms, that's quite clearly his dong that he's shooting out. I mean, I replayed them all not too long ago on the Sonic Origins. I should have been recording them, to be honest, but I didn't. Aimed. Nice. So I do like this boss. Again, it takes a while. Shooting at your dong's an epic strategy on the battlefield, it sure is. Uh-oh. Nice. There's Robotnik, not Eggman. What's the time? Only halfway through the stream, that's not bad. Let's hit this. Who are we getting today then? Oh! The little Porker Lewises and the Flickies. See, there's my Sonic. I know the pigs are called Porker Lewis, and the rabbits are called Johnny Lightfoot. The squirrels was Sally Acorn, which the Sonic Sat AM show turned into a character, Princess Sally. And yeah. I've got the Sonic Encyclopedia. I could look through them. Sky level. We do that. I kind of like sky levels in games. Top 10 sky levels then. Let's have a think. So there's, this one. Let's have a think. What else is there? There's the coin heavens in the 2D Mario games, isn't there? I mean, obviously Mario Galaxy was very space themed. Does that count as sky? Can't think of many sky levels. I mean, there was Cloud Cuckoo Land in Banjo-Tooie. Wing Fortress and Flying Factory, yeah. Although the Sonic Mania Flying Battery took elements from Wing Fortress Zone, didn't it? So you could say the Sonic Mania Flying Battery. And Sky Sanctuary Zone, isn't there? There's that one as well. Which I really like for the story purposes rather than the level itself. Just jumped into the spikes. Ooh. Can I reach that? Yeah! Metal Sonic versus Knuckles, yeah. I think that one was Mecha Sonic, that design. Nice. Yeah, Silver Sonic was in Sonic 2 in the Death Egg Zone. And yes, CD was the Metal Sonic. So this is the power up you like, Ghosty. Alright, let me choose it then. Have you noticed how many times I've been using these powers? Do you know, I was about to ask you what your opinion was on Sonic CD. That's an interesting... I mean, I've got the same opinion as you. The Speedway was... so, yeah, that was like the highlight, wasn't it? But, see, Sonic CD is a strange one because you're young. When back in like the before you were born, really, because that game came out on the Sega CD or Mega CD as it was in this country, it was very like sought after because it didn't. I think it was on PC as well? I know, but when the Sonic Mega Collection especially came out on GameCube and PS2 and all that, Sonic CD wasn't on there. It came out in the Sonic Gems collection, so there was that few years where we had all the retro Sonics except for that one, and everyone was saying it's the best Sonic game though, and people that hadn't played it was like had heard it was the best Sonic game and was like really upset it wasn't on that collection. But kind of like I finally played it when Sonic Gems came out, and I was kind of like underwhelmed by it, maybe because of all the hype. But I think it was just a case of this game's not available, that's why it's the best. Yeah, you can play it fine. But it's very confusing game to play. I never did the whole make a good future thing. I always just ran through the levels. And originally, Amy was called Rosie the Rascal. But I have do have a sentimental attachment to it because the Fleetway Sonic the Comic did an adaptation of it. And I had never heard of the game at that point. I didn't even know it was based on a particular game. And so, you know, when I played through the game, I was noticing aspects like the Time Stone and Metal Sonic and Amy. I thought, oh, so that was from this game. Like the Miracle Planet as well, which I think is called something else in the games, but... Wacky Workbench exists, that's a flaw, is it? What's your opinion on Sonic 3D Flicky's Island? Yeah, see, that's the thing. The game takes place on the Little Planet. I called it the Miracle Planet earlier on because that's what the Sonic the Comic referred to it as, which is a better name than Little Planet. And the whole lore of that Little Planet, Miracle Planet sort of changes. Like, some say it appears for a couple of days every month, and some say it appears for 1 month out of the year. So... Whoa. And the Fleetway comic did this really epic storyline, sort of as a follow-up to Sonic CD. Like, it was the Brotherhood of Metallics, they called it, where, because in the Fleetway comics, the Metal Sonic was referred to as Metallics, and Robotnik had made the one, you know, that's in Sonic CD, but there was like this Metallics Emperor, who was like twice the size, or more than twice the size of a normal Metallics, and he had created this whole army of them. They were kind of like Daleks, really, and the Dalek Emperor. And they betrayed Robotnik and wanted to take the planet for their own. So they had their base on the Miracle Planet and turned it into a big Metallics head. And they basically time travelled. I won't go into how, because that's another explanation revolving the Omniviewer. And they prevented Robotnik from ever existing, because they used the old Sonic lore of him used to being called Dr. Kintuber, and the experiment with, and he's holding a rotten egg, and his machine backfires on him, and there's an explosion, he turns into Robotnik. The Metallics prevent that from happening because Robotnik's the only one that can destroy the Metallics. So Sonic and the Chaotix crew, who were there for some reason, go back in time and as well, and they have to return the egg to Kintuber's fridge, and Sonic makes Kintuber trip over to turn into Robotnik. So it's like this whole, you know, oh, Sonic's the one that caused Robotnik to exist. But he had to do it to, there was a greater foe. This made me lose all my rings. Yeah, Sonic 3D, it's one I haven't played it in a long time. I kind of want to play it again. I remember enjoying it, and I kind of feel like I would enjoy it in concept, but I don't know how far through the game I would get. But it's just nice, just one of them run around, collect flickies, jump them in the ring. Just that's that. Job's a good one. I think I'd like it for what it is. You don't like how this is bottomless? Oh, nice. Took a hit trying to collect more rings. Oh, and I'm dead. The thing about sky levels, I suppose they're bottomless. You believe Flicky's Island's on your machine, which has like over 1,000 games. That's quite a big machine. I think they're the same game, 3D Blast and Flicky's Island. I think different regions gave a different subtitle. Or 3D Blast is like, has a few updates to it. But I think they are the same game. But like one's the Mega Drive version, one's the Saturn version or something like that. I don't know. Propeller Night stage is another sky level. That's it, I imagine it is. I can't remember that one. Oh, from Shovel Knight, yeah. Tornado Man, that's an Airman, that's a sky level. Yeah, Mega Man's had a few. There's the Sky Chase Zone in Sonic 2 as well, which back when I was young, that was like the coolest thing ever. The fact that you're on a plane and all that. But as an adult, it's all right. But it's it is just an auto scroller. Wait. You don't like Airman stage? I don't think any of them make sense. Remember, you got to get the metal blade first. Might not get time for another level after this if I don't beat this soon. So I've got to finish the stream in a bit. What's your opinion on what are the best water levels in games then, Ghosty? Let's give us a challenge. That's more challenging because I hate water levels. But are there any good water levels in games? I mean, Mega Man underwater's good in Mega Man because he controls the same, yet he jumps higher. Other than that, convince me that any water levels are good. Yeah. I think the dam level in the Turtles game, I think that's easy. People go on about hard. I mean, I'm not saying it's good, but it's easy. If you switch your turtles, it's easy. But you know me. There's plenty of footage of me playing that game, isn't there? There's footage of me beating that game finally. Treasure Knight from Mega Man. Yeah, but I've already said Mega Man. Aqua Ruin's good because you can skip the water areas. But I never know if it's Hydrocity or Hydro City. Is there a space between Hydro and City? I did it. Yeah, Treasure Knight from Shovel Knight. I wonder why he said Knight. It should be Treasure Man if it was Mega Man. Splash Woman. That was one of the water ones. There is no space, so it's one word. So that means it must be Hydrocity. If it was Hydro City, then it would be a space in between, wouldn't there? That's why it's a massive thing on how it's pronounced. Say, if there's no space, then it should be Hydrocity. Hydro and Velocity. Yeah, because you say Velocity, you don't say Velocity, do you? This is a fun level. This is the pinball level. Yeah. Got him in the head. Yeah, it's like a hydro area that you're going fast in, so velocity. I wonder if anyone's asked anyone at Sega how it's pronounced. And they're going to do the coward's way out of saying, pronounce it however you like they do with Arceus. Or any Pokemon names. You can pronounce them however you want to pronounce them. You know, 2 plus 2 can equal 5 if you want it to. It's the way the world's going. Oh, the Barrel of Doom, yeah, from the Carnival Night Zone. You don't like people pronounce Pikachu as Pikachu. Yeah, Pikachu. You know that from the anime, don't you? And yeah, I always say Yoshi. Even though I know Yoshi is an actual name that that people pronounce it that way, but I just like the sound of Yoshi more. It's more friendly, I think. I think in the games say Yoshi, don't they? Nice clown face. This is a nice idea for a boss. Oh wait, oh he spins round. So I was reading the chat, so I missed him spinning round. What would be evil on this is if the stickers like spun round the other way if you hit them again. Nice. Oh, look at that thing. Giant pig. Yeah, that was more of a end of world boss than a mini boss, I suppose. Okay, I'm going to do one more level. I'll see. I might not be able to finish it because I've got to finish before 8. So, nice. And Fat Pig we trust, yes. Did I just die? Was I meant to do something before that trail? There we go. Ooh! Oh, the coasting turns. I'll give you a little preview, Ghosty. I've got a review going up. There's a game coming out next week. It's quite honestly, well, possibly the worst game I've played on the Switch. I don't think there's any contest. So I'm going to be doing an AVGN style review of it. With me in front of the camera. I'm not going to do the whole angry swearing thing, but I'm going to do more perplexed by it. So I hope you look forward to that. I mean, there's no embargo on it, so I can put it up next. I can put it up soon. Yeah, I've already written the script and recorded my voiceover for it. I've got to do the in front of the camera stuff, which I'll do tomorrow. Hopefully get the video up at the weekend. But I hope it'll be a funny video, because the game is genuinely awful. Absolutely awful. Oh, thank you for checking out that video. Yeah, so it's a decent game to get when, especially keep an eye on it for when it might go on sale. I think you'd like that sort of game. So you've liked similar games, haven't you, in the past? Trying to think of bad games you played. Yeah, what are the worst games you've ever played? Outside of Sonic CD. I've only played the demo of Balan Wonderworld, and yes, it was very, very bad. So I didn't actually get the game because of that. I mean, I've played some really bad games, not just because getting review codes, but during the Xbox 360 era, I was achievement hunting, and I bought some terrible games when they were cheap because they were easy achievements. This is quite cool, jumping on the roller coasters. But it does annoy me when I see, given the amount of shovelware games I've played for the purpose of this channel, and even some that I've tried and not reviewed, whatever, just... And people say things like, oh, this game I'm playing now, Sonic Superstars, is the worst game ever made, or Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's the worst game ever made. It's like, no, there's a lot worse out there. I know the standards are set higher for a game like Pokemon or Sonic because they're bigger budgets, but no. They have their problems, but they're still very enjoyable games to play, like this and Scarlet and Violet. I've never played Sonic 06, although I do own it. I bought it for the purposes of a stream, but I need to set my PS3 up for that. But yeah, Sonic Lost World I just flat out did not like. But yeah, it wasn't like a worst game ever material, but it was just... I just didn't enjoy playing it. So... And on that note, I have bought the Wii U Sonic Boom game. I found that quite cheap online, so expect a stream of that at some point. I think that could be quite funny. Alright, I might have to call it here. I'll give one more attempt on this, but I won't have time to do the boss, so there we go, got up there. I like you see that Robotnik statue in the background, so you can sort of see it's going round it. I like it when games do that, where it's a 2D game, it gives you that sense of depth. Kind of a very basic thing, but it's effective. Okay, I think I'm done then. I like the Sonic Boom TV show. I actually really liked it. It was so funny. So funny. Like, stupid funny, but I like that sort of thing. And Styx the Badger is such a good character. So yes, that's the end of the stream. I hope I've inspired you to play more Sonic. Let me know if you want me to join you on a video for talking about the old ones. But I better head off now, so thanks. I'll see you later.